Okay, if this falls ahead of time, I'm so sorry because I don't have it on a tripod. I literally have it balancing on this guy. So, hello. Here I am. Here's my little cat, August. Say hi, Augie. Okay. So, kind of like in the last video I posted, I really don't know. She's so curious. She's so funny. Hi. She wants to say hi. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm feeling like, I don't know if it's, no, I feel like I'm being called. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's just something I want to do or if I'm being called, but I'm being called. I guess why I want to do this is because the last year was really hard for me. Life has been a little hard for me, which I think we can all agree with. And for me, I think it started when I was really young. I've always felt like, I'm gonna try to like look into the camera, but I might also look at myself because I feel like, I guess vanity, I don't know. I always felt out of place growing up. Like when I was a little kid, I literally, like, my youngest memories are waking up in the mornings and literally just laying in bed, like staring up at the ceiling, like wondering, what am I? Who am I? Do people love me? Which is kind of such a sad thing to think about, like a little kid wondering. I don't know, maybe I've always been born with like existential dread. I'm sure that growing up with an alcoholic father and well, we'll just stop there. An alcoholic father, I think made me really aware of the world, hyper aware of the world, hyper aware of like other people's feelings. And I think from a very young time, I kind of conditioned myself to make life easier for other people. I always felt like I had to shrink myself. I always felt like I was weird. Weird's the only way I can like explain it, like different. I actually grabbed, anyone else have like 3 different diaries that they like write in depending on their mood? Like all 3 of them have like completely different flavors and vibes to them, but I think it's in this one. Little mushrooms are fucking cute. I wrote a letter to my younger self, and I wrote it back in 2023, and I just found it the other day, and reading it was very cathartic. I think that's the word. Because I've had to do a lot of self-growth and trust and love in the last year, which I'm going to get more into because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be trying to do. Even if only one person, and it's just you, sees this, that means the world to me, because I felt really alone in the last year, and I felt like I had amazing friends, and I still do. I have fantastic friends that I've been blessed with, but I felt like I couldn't go to them, or if I did, it wouldn't be taken well, or it would be kind of like washed down with water kind of thing. So I feel like I was kind of forced to go within, because voicing things to other people wasn't getting me what I wanted. And I think with going in, I was able to do a lot of like self-reflection that like really helped me, in self-reflection that I've never done in my life, because I was always a pretty like people pleaser, codependent. I always stood in my own lane. I wasn't necessarily a pushover. I've always had a backbone, and I've like to say that most of the time I stand by my values. But kind of like when I was a kid, I like just made myself easy to get along with, because I guess I was like, everyone's going through some shit and I don't want to add to it. And I think in doing that, I kind of added some shit to myself. I think when you have that mindset of always trying to protect other people, you kind of don't protect yourself. And I think that's something that's been really big for me, is realizing that I can have love and care for other people while still having that same love and care for myself. Like, instead of putting myself in other people's shoes, I still do that, but then sometimes I'll even do the reverse and be like, well, what if they had done that to me? Would I have acted like that? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't have. So, while I understand they're hurt, that still doesn't excuse that. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that, like, in me rambling about things that I've done and things that have helped, that even if just one person feels less alone and less weird and more seen. And honestly, if you're going through this too and you feel like you're in the same kind of like wavelength as I am, like, please leave a comment, because I would love to connect, because I feel like part of what I'm trying to do is grow my community. Like I said, I fucking love my friends. I'm blessed with amazing ones, but I would like to add more flavor to it, I guess. And I guess I'm gonna read the letter that I wrote to myself. So maybe you'll be able to relate. Maybe you'll do the same. Then I think I'm gonna pull a couple oracle lunar cards. The moon has like been really doing a lot for me lately. So if the moon has been affecting you too, like whether it's sleep or you feel like luckier at times or less lucky or more stagnant or like really amplified, like I can relate. Wow, look at these little hairs. It's happening for me fucking too. But okay. So, dear little me, you are so special and different. You know that you feel and think differently than those around you. It scares you. You've had moments where being like this had led to disappointment and feelings of rejection. Sometimes you let your true self shine and it captivated others. This confused you because you can't figure out why this difference is sometimes rejoiced and other times shunned. You are so special and resilient though. You hid yourself for so long. You felt like you never truly connected with someone because of this. This made you settle and search for any connection. Forgive yourself for that. You have grown so much and have so much love. You are kind, you are empathetic, you are helpful. The losses you felt have made you so strong. You will grow up into an amazing woman that is loved by those in her life. You have a big heart and you are learning how to love, which starts with this letter and loving yourself. And like I said, finding that and reading it really made me feel good, because I'm definitely still on my self-love journey, but I wrote that in August 23rd of 2023. And well, I guess I wasn't aware that I was doing it consciously. I made that happen and it took a lot of work and it took a lot of heartbreak. I lost someone that was really important to me. It was a breakup that really fucking pushed me to like a dark place, like a really dark place. I really didn't think I was gonna like get out of that one. And it was dark and I was depressed and I was fucked up. And then the universe said, I'm gonna show you depressed. And I lost my 2 fucking cats, my baby. I had 3 cats at the beginning of 2024. I've had since like 2016, and 2 of them died within 2 months in really fucked up ways. Unexpectedly, it felt like a fucking punch in the face from the universe, and that pushed me for a moment into a really deep depression. And I really looked at myself and I did some fucking like soul searching, some like dark night of the soul type of shit, because I was like, you can either go down or you can fucking try to go up. And now I feel like my little kitty angels are with me, and I feel so guided by my angels. My dad, who was an alcoholic, ended up dying, so I do feel his presence even more now that I've grown more in tune with myself. And I'm gonna draw the oracle card because I do have to go. One of my best friends is having a baby shower and I have to get going because I don't want to be late as per usual. I haven't played with this yet, but I'm just gonna shuffle and see what card comes out. Beautiful deck, and it comes with this really cool book that explains it all. But yeah, let's just see what we got. Oh, they're so big and hard to fucking shuffle. What's a message? What is a message for us? be as gentle with yourself as you would with a friend, which is what I was saying earlier. Like, if you're an empath like me, I think this year, please, like, go on that journey to, like, find the love and the gentleness and the kindness and the compassion that you have with other people and try to give it to yourself. It is the most healing thing you can do for yourself and the most healing thing you can do for the people around you, because it will affect them. Like, it's magnetic, and it's love. It's fucking love. And I feel like that's what we need right now. So I'm going to stop this here. I will be back soon. I will share more of my story. And please, if there's anything that, like, you want to talk about or say, like, please let me know, because at this point, like, this is even just like a diary or journal for me. But if you find this and you see this and you're still here, it's for a reason. And I hope that, like, all of this resonated with you today. And just know that I love you. I really fucking do. And it's literally gonna make me cry. Like, I don't even know you in the 3D, but you are so loved. And we fucking got this. Say bye, Augie.